women, they want to wear flats because they don't want to be taller than the man. They always concerned what the man thinks about them, you know? They always like, I don't want him to think I'm too strong and overpowering me. Fuck that. I'm getting a big-ass belt buckle, just let you know that I'm the one with the dick up in here. I'm going to let you know. I'm telling you, all these women like, I don't want him to think I'm crazy. Men like a little bit of crazy. It ain't that bad. Men think she look crazy in the street, she look crazy in the sheets. That's how it works. I like seeing Zoe. Every time I see Zoe, oh, he ain't even in here. Every time I see Zoe, he talking about he got gold up here. He's from Dayton. So I thought the only gold he'd have is some rolled gold for your mouth. You got those gold teeth in the back, that's what you got going on there. Now, you from Ohio. Like Ohio, we have bad weather 365 days in the year. In LA, it gets a little cold. People are like, oh, I can't go out. I'll need a jacket. It gets chilly. Like Ohio, it gets so cold we go out. You got to be careful because you go out too fast. It's so cold, your hair will break off. Like, I know. Y'all don't know what that is. You don't know what it is to be cold until your breath freezes to your face. Like, that's a different experience. You have to make sure you have your battery-powered socks because you'll get frostnipped. It's a different experience. Oh, my Lord. But no, I'm glad to see somebody else from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. That's why I like that we have tequila tonight. I'm glad to see you. No, I am. Because Ohio, we got drive-through liquor stores. You can't be slowed down on your trip to the 24-hour Walmart. You just can't. We know how to drink. Look at Zoe out there drinking right now. You know, in Ohio, we invented the pull tap for your beer. That's a nice little thing about it. Oh my gosh. One thing I want to talk about tonight, people always like to give you advice. Everybody knows that. Men like to tell you advice. Everybody likes to tell you advice. I had a friend tell me the other day that I should get life insurance. I'm an only living child. I'm an only living grandchild. Well, I need life insurance for? My man is 16 years older than me. I'm going to leave that bill in the States. Fred had the nerve to say to me, what about your stepson? My stepson doesn't even send his father a Father's Day card. Why am I going to reward him for ignoring my funeral? That don't even make sense. I want to have my own kids now. My stepson is now, he's 23, 21 actually, he's 21. I loved him when he was little, like 9, 10, he was fun. Like around 13 they turned. Like 13 to 23, that's a bad decade right there. Like, and she nodded her head. I said 13 to 23, very bad decade. We just want to start over with like a little one. I like my husband, we've all talked about it tonight, he's dark skinned. I like him dark and crusty. I like him so dark that you got to get the lotion at Costco to do it. Just make sure you keep him moisturized. Otherwise, he gets so ashy, people can't tell that he's, what ethnicity he is. So I know I'm going to have myself a little mixed child. I know it's going to be okay. They're going to be light skinned. They were just light enough they could be president, but not so dark that people clutch the purse when they walk by. I'm sorry, I gotta go there. I like dark skin, I do. I like to be with dark men. I like them purple. I like them so dark I can turn off the light and pretend I'm with anybody I want to be with. And they like a woman so light that after sex they can turn the light right back on and pretend I'm not even there. I'm going to hell. Okay. All right. I told you a joke that I'm actually about to retire, which is the one about being an only child. And I'm going to end on this one because I see it coming up here to give me off. And I tell you that because for Christmas, I thought it'd be a good gift to get my father that ancestry DNA. I don't know if anyone's done this. I've been an only child, an only living grandchild my whole life for a very long time. Got my father that ancestry DNA, found out that my father's got 6 siblings. Wow. So that's a shock. And so I will be going back to Ohio. Zoe, you're also from Ohio. So I will be going back to Chillicothe. For those of you who don't know about Chillicothe, that is a nice place to go. That's where people are still rolling around with mullets and they're still rolling around with mullets right in their El Camino. That's like a nice area right there. It'll be a good experience. A El Camino is half car, half pickup truck. It's just in case you're so confused you don't know what you want to drive that evening. Which is also very familiar with the mullet, which is very confused if you don't know what haircut you're picking out that evening. You get to get 2 in 1. It's just a party up front, or what is it, a party in the back and a business cut up front? It's just white trash all around. That's real fun. Oh my Lord. All right, well I am going to leave you. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave you on that one. Thank you for having me very much.
Y'all clap your hands for Sarah Newell. Clap it up, clap it up. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Let me get a camera here real quick. Yeah. That's when we started enjoying ourselves, man. Smoking the weed and playing right. You out right now, DJ? Yeah, you saw how you can't even talk. All right, Doctor. You ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Coming back to the stage now to bless y'all with some of his wonderful talent. Show some love for Dr. Fantastic. Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Dr. Fantastic!
You know, laughter is the best medicine. And second to that is smiling. I'm going to tell you all about it. I am the professor of positivity, Dr. Fantastic. Probably the most positive person on the planet. Now, get off that phone, young lady. You need to listen to this. The young ones especially. There's no engagement nowadays. Everyone's on their phones. So everybody in this room, every single one of you has been asked every single day of your life a little question. And you're going to be asked it every day for the rest of your life. And that's, how are you? Now I'll give you a little history lesson. None of you know where it comes from. Because it was 600 years ago. And I was just a little kid back then. But 600 years ago they had a thing called the Black Plague. And it killed 1/3 of the world. I don't want to bring anybody down, because it was a long time ago. But 1/3 of the world died. If you came close to someone, you died a week later if they had the plague. So you didn't ask, how are you? Next to someone, you yelled, how are you? And hopefully they said they're okay and you had some coffee. If they were a total ass, they'd say, come on by, I'm lonely. And you died a week later. So that was the Black Plague. 600 years ago. And now today, it's a rhetorical question. How are you? You all going to agree. No one really cares. Your mama maybe cares. But everyone else is just, it's the way we greet humans. Now in China, they say, how was your meal? And in Korea, they say, have you eaten? Well, you're going to smile by the end of this anyway. It's tough enough to look at that. But anyway, and so it's a greeting. And everyone says, good. And how are you? 99% of the people say good, and how are you? The other 1% say, I'm all right, I'm fine, I'm well, I'm good, I'm so-so, I can't complain. And then there's not bad. What is not bad? I mean, you're going to be not bad, but the really positive people say, I'm great, I'm awesome, I'm wonderful, I'm blessed, it's great to be alive. None of those answers work for your life. None of those answers. I really implore you all never to say good, okay, well, fine. None of those answers. I'm going to teach you a new answer. The answer, young ladies, listen real close. This is going to change your life. The answer I'm going to give you is going to make you live longer every time you say it. It's going to make you look prettier every time you say it. It's going to make you feel happier every time you say it. It's going to create engagement, which is non-existent in today's society. You might have gone to the library lately. No one's talking to each other. It also is going to help you in business. It's going to help you sell more. It's going to help you get more respect if you're a manager. And if you deal with people, it's a wonderful answer. You all ready for it? I want you all to say it with enthusiasm. Okay? It's 3 words. Okay, everybody going to say it? I am fantastic.
I am
Fantastic.
Now, all the girls are smiling except you. You didn't say it, did you? Did you say it? Say it again. Say, I am fantastic. Say it.
I'm fantastic.
How do you feel? Does anybody feel any different when they said, I am fantastic? Raise your hand if you feel different. Because that gave you energy. It gave you what's called an endorphin release. It's a neuromessenger unit in your brain that every time you smile, it happens. When you smile, every time, and this is great to see comedy, because when you laugh, it's even better than smiling. But it releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin. These are neuromessenger units that make you feel wonderful. Also, they reduce your stress. You gotta agree, a little less stress, you're gonna be a little healthier, you're gonna live longer. And we all look better with a smile. Let me see you smile again. You look so much prettier with a smile. Why aren't you smiling? Come on, girl, smile. Smiling is the healthiest thing you can do for yourself. She's the only one that's smiling. Now she's starting to smile. You're beautiful when you smile. And you're going to live longer and be happier. It's not going to kill you. So anyway, I encourage everyone never to say good, okay, well, fine, all right, so-so, can't complain, great, awesome, wonderful. Say you're fantastic. You're going to live longer. You're going to be happier. You're going to make the world a better place. Now, the world in the big cities is full of greedy, selfish people. You see it on the roads. No one cares about you because they don't know you. My movement, my Be Fantastic movement, is to bring the small town mentality. I don't know who's from a small town here, but in a small town, they're friendly, they're kind, they're considerate, they're passionate, they're great. We can do that in the big city by all of us being fantastic. Now, don't think of it as yourself being fantastic, because when you say you're fantastic to someone, you're making them smile, you're making them feel good, you're making them live longer. So it's not about you. It's called karma. When you do good for other people, like this young lady's doing for the homeless, it makes you feel wonderful. It makes you want to wake up in the morning and do something worthwhile. It's wonderful what you're doing, Leah. I have a charity myself for veterans. And Richard here, I just ran into today, hadn't seen him in years, you know. And when you go with the flow in life, we weren't supposed to see each other today. He wasn't supposed to come here today. But we're thinking that delicious needs to be out there. It's delicious food. It's wonderful food. Right? You've got to live, people. You've got to live. Don't live for retirement. Don't live for weekends. Don't live for a vacation once a year. Live every single day. Be positive. Positive thoughts manifest positive action. Negative thoughts, negative. And in school, girls, boys, think positive. Think you're going to pass the test. Know you're going to pass the test. And have fun in life. It's very short. Before you know it, you're 26 like me. You know? It goes by a lot. It goes by very quickly. I'm actually 28. But everybody, thank you so much for taking 5 minutes out of your life to understand, look at that smile, you're wonderful. It's so great to see her smiling now. She came alive. Are you fantastic? Say it again. There you go. Everybody be fantastic. Thank you very much.
Show some love for Dr. Fantastic. Clap your hands. I love that, man. Felt like that was a motivational speech right there, man. Pick myself up back there. Fantastic. That's the word I'm going to use. When I go to the weed shop, they're going to be like, what kind of weed? I'm looking for a fantastic weed. I'm looking for that fantastic kush. It even sound good, don't it? Fantastic kush.
Chef D's going to make a fantastic dish.
That's right, and I hope you mix it with some fantastic hors d'oeuvres made from fantastic cattle butter. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic meal. Love it. You know what I'm saying? I feel fantastic now. We go outside and roll me a blunt. I hope the bugs feel fantastic when I blow the smoke in the air. Like the birds are fantastic. All right, we're going to keep our show rolling. We're going to bring up our next comedian.